So episode 1, I was not living in the van. Episode 2, I was living in the van. This is episode 3, welcome. So my grandparents went on vacation. They said I could stay here for 2 weeks. So we're gonna try and get everything on the van done, because I wanna get the van done. Basically, I have to do all the trim work still, and finish up like the systems. I have to trim out everything. So I'm gonna set up my desk, and then we're gonna get to work. So, I got a lot of stuff out of here because I was living in it. I'm trying to get my bed out. It's not coming out. So you can watch me struggle with this now. The cold, it just ruins everything. My drill batteries are all dead. My camera batteries are all dead. My water is all frozen. My Onewheel won't go because it's too cold. I gotta go that way. Here I go. Okay. Look at all this space. Now I can actually work and do plumbing, electrical. I ordered 2 more of these. One for my Onewheel, because I don't like how that keeps dying, and one for this, because this can't freeze. So I also have to vent this, so I'm glad I took it off. We need to take these out. They were with the van when I bought it, and I put them in because I needed a way to hold the floor down. But I didn't realize that they're extremely cold because this is just bolted to like the actual floor of the van. So yeah, we got to take these out, and I'm probably gonna replace it with wood. Only problem is we have stuff built on top of it now. So there's 4 of them. These are why like the floor is freezing. So we're gonna do that, and then patch them, insulate them, and then put wood on them, and then we can put the actual floor down. So now you can watch me struggle with this. Okay, I got 1 out. That was probably the hardest one. I'm gonna do the rest of them now. So we got all 4 out. Already warmer in here. I'm gonna vacuum them out now, and then I got some of this insulation, and I'm gonna insulate that. Maybe insulate this. So I'm cutting in the shower drain now. It's gonna go like that. So before I put this pan down, I'm gonna insulate these little cracks because I can fit insulation in here. What did I get done yesterday? I got these trim boards put on, and I got the shower done, the drain done. I'm gonna paint, sand, and laminate today. Alright, so I got everything mounted. I added 2 more battery holders and a headphone mount too. So these cabinets only close to there, so that's perfect. I put 2 here because there was too much weight. If I had all this loaded with batteries, this cabinet would go up, but it was kind of flimsy. So 4 there. I could keep adding more, but I think that's all the batteries I have for now. So that's probably what I'm gonna stop at. I got my laminate, this counter edge done. I like this edge a lot better than this edge, but I still messed up in a few places. Oh, I got this fan mounted too. And it oscillates, which is pretty cool. And I can do that, or like point it at myself in bed, so. It's like already warmer in here now that I got the metal things out of the, and I got this stained, and all my cabinets are in. They're all in. I think it looks pretty good. So this is their house where my desk is. This is one of their outbuildings, and then this is the other outbuilding. And between the 3 houses, there's so much material that I barely had to go to the store, which is super nice. So this is me working on plumbing. For the hot water, I needed to tee off between my shower and the faucet. So that's what this fitting is. So hot water heater with insulated pipes going to my shower and to my sink. This is the pump, and I built a box for it, and that's insulated too. And then this wire runs throughout the whole thing, giving it heat. So I'm gonna plug this in. I need to run electrical still, but there's gonna be a heater pad on the tank and a heater pad behind that I need to install still. And then I need to do a vent out the side. Okay, so today we're finishing my hot water heater. Getting that vented and putting a heat pad on the back so it doesn't freeze also. This was the only size hole saw my grandpa has. We're gonna make the vent 3.5 inches big. And yeah, I'm not excited about this. This is probably like the thing that I've been least looking forward to. But basically, sheet metal, and then a hole out the side of the van, somewhere in there, which I really don't want to drill into the van, but we're just gonna send it. So we came out on a flat spot, which is good. I'm gonna need to get some type of a pipe for in here. And then I'll probably 3D print a shroud. So this will work, but I gotta build another piece to go up and down. Sweet. This is the first test of the hot water system. I got my tank mounted and the hot water heater vented out the side. So the first test didn't go so well. I didn't know that when you run a propane line that the regulator has to come first before the 12-foot hose that I had. So I fixed it and I got it working eventually. I got the heat sink, electrical in there. Here is the transfer switch for, this is shore power, and then that is inverter power that is plugged in here. So, let's see. So I'm gonna do another one of those switches for my computer because I have 2 inverters. And yeah. Okay. Woo. Plumbing is done. So, okay. Plumbing done. Right there. I had 1 leak, but I fixed it, and now my Onewheel's going in. It fits in this crate, and I have just enough room for like all of these things, so I'm pretty happy with the layout. So all I have to do now, I'm gonna mount the crate and then get some like heat on the Onewheel because I don't want this to die in the cold either. And then I should be able to close it up and just finish up electrical work and paint and finish and trim and be done. Okay, I'm gonna be painting today. First I'm gonna install this little vent with my name in it. And it's gonna cover up that hole. I'm gonna try that first. All right, let's just hope it doesn't melt. I don't know how hot that water heater gets, but. So after painting, I started installing the floor, and first up was the underlayment, and then next came the heated floor, and then finally the laminate planks on top. In total, the floor only cost me about 160 bucks for everything, including the heated pad there, so not too bad. It's only a 30 square foot space. Like I didn't do flooring in the garage, so I only used 2 boxes of planks there. Today I'm trimming out this step. My grandma gave me this old bed frame, so I'm gonna cut it up and use that because that is super cheap and it'll look good. So after the floors, I decided I wanted to build a swivel seat. So I found this piece of metal behind my grandpa's shed. So we dragged that out with the tractor and then pulled it over there with the truck. And then we cut it up with the angle grinder. And then we bolted each square onto the base of the swivel seat and one onto the chair of the swivel seat. And then we drilled a hole through the middle. And yeah, I now have a swivel seat. That took like 20 hours to cut 2 plates and drill and tap 8 holes and then 1 through bolt. But I'm glad I have it. I put the heated floors on this switch and they don't heat. It's not very hot. It's like slightly warmer I read online it only gets 8 degrees hotter than like the actual outside air, so, but they only draw like 6 amps, so I can't really complain with that. It makes the floor like not cold, so that's pretty much what I wanted. I hung some tools under my desk. I'll probably hang like my helmets under there. So the sink is frozen again. The only thing that isn't heat traced is literally the sink itself. So I don't know what to do about that. It made its way back to the tank, so I insulated the tank. But the duct tape was like too cold, so it doesn't stick, so I had to use a lot of duct tape, so it looks awful. I really hope my water heater didn't freeze, because that would break. The lines to the water heater aren't frozen though, and I know that because I can turn the valves. So we might be fine. The water heater pad for this is not, like, it's not on and it's not hot. This one is working, but this one is not working, and that's why the tank's frozen. So I bought 4 of these already, one for the battery, one for the Onewheel, one for the tank, and one for the hot water heater. I'm gonna buy 2 more because this one doesn't work, which sucks. It'll be here Monday, but I need water. So I'm gonna just wrap it in my heated blanket and then insulate it, and then Monday I'll install it. I looked locally too, but like RV suppliers are like, no, they don't have them because they come stock on a lot of stuff, and they were like, it takes a specialist to install them when it's just a pad that you stick on and then wire to 12 volts. 3D printer is going in. It won't be working for a little bit, but it's gonna go in the cabinet. Okay. Eventually, see how there's no room for the wire to feed in? Eventually I have to cut like a track in here, and I'll have the wire in here, and then it'll feed into this place. And I'll probably do some cabinet lighting in here, some RGBs or something. But this is episode 3. There's probably gonna be, I don't know, at least 100 episodes, so yeah. I'm moving in now. My grandparents get back tomorrow and I'm leaving the farm. I got everything I want done pretty much out here, so I'm gonna end the episode here. I did a lot of stuff off camera. I can show you real quick, but mostly because it was just too cold. My camera gear kept dying, but I'll show you what I got done. Hung some stuff. Oh, I made this, now I am holding a little more heat with these bricks. I mounted my fan, I cut that off, so that's the finished. I might do another one of these on the other side, but that's for later. I rehung my curtains with some paracord. I did this trim piece. This looks really nice. I made this trim piece also, and I matched it over there. Propane's all hooked up. This trim piece along the edge, that looks nice. I insulated back here. Snowboard mount. Oh, I got garage lights. What else? And I did the exterior lights. I got this switch all hooked up now, so. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to the On My Onewheel series. So we are 2 months into this van build now. I am comfortably living in it. Thank you for watching, making it to the end. New videos every Monday. Yeah, peace. All right.